The Volkswagen Genuine Exchange Parts range currently includes over 50 product groups from control units to gearboxes. And the range is continually growing as remanufacturing used genuine parts to make them exchange parts has many advantages for both Volkswagen AG, its sales partners, who benefit from the time saved during repair, and for their customers, who can expect a price advantage of up to 50%. The remanufactured units have the same quality and warranty as new parts from serious production. We will now show you remanufacturing in a cutting-edge production procedure, using a 1.9-litre TDI unit injection engine as an example. The used engine is completely dismantled at the start of remanufacturing. After the used parts have been sorted according to their usability, the fully automated cleaning equipment is then loaded. The used parts are then prepared for remanufacturing in a multi-stage cleaning process. Once cleaned, the crankcase is subjected to an intensive visual inspection before going for further processing in the CNC processing center for 4-cylinder engines. Once the tool reference point has been identified, the seals and bores are processed. The fluid honing procedure then follows, during which the cylinder surfaces are given a micro crosshatch structure to provide a surface that holds engine oil when in operation. This structure allows for an optimal running-in process, long life and optimal oil consumption. The production process is digitally monitored throughout. Plans are being made for plasma deposition to take place at this stage in the future, which begins by sandblasting pre-bored cylinders using a V10 TDI engine as example in this case. Following air blast cleaning, deposition begins using the plasma beam, which has a temperature of 15,000 degrees Celsius. This plasma coating bonds with the aluminium surface of the crankcase. The new procedure reduces the friction on pistons and cylinders when they are in operation, therefore minimizing wear. This technology, taken from new part production, reduces fuel and oil consumption and exhaust emissions. The 1.9-litre TDI crankcases are cleaned in a fully automated system and in accordance with strict Volkswagen residue standards before they are sent for a leak test using differential pressure methods. The measured values are collected and evaluated digitally using the same parameters used for new parts. Cylinder bores are measured using the 3D coordinate measuring machine and compared with new parts. Cylinder heads are reprocessed in the CNC processing center in parallel to this. The tool reference point is first determined before the measuring stylus is exchanged for the milling head. The valve seat areas are milled at a separate stage. The results of this processing stage are also checked using 3D measuring. The production tolerances correspond to the guidelines for new parts. The inlet and exhaust valve stems are checked for wear at another production stages. The seat areas are then reground in the CNC precision grinding machine. This is all automated, controlled by instructions given by a staff of specialists. Crankshafts are processed in a precision grinding machine. The main and stroke bearing seats are reground here. All the individual parts of the 1.9-litre TDI have now been remanufactured and are now ready for assembly. Incidentally, not all the parts that can be remanufactured are always reassembled. If there have been technical innovations in serious production, these new components are also used with the remanufactured parts. However, the exchange parts are always guaranteed to be up to date in terms of technology and 100% equivalent to new parts. Thanks to numerous quality checks according to each individual remanufacturing stage, only parts which are in perfect condition are sent for assembly. The crankshaft can now be assembled in the crankcase. Pistons and connecting rods are added. The quality of the parts assembly is checked by turning the crankshaft. The piston projections are then measured to determine the cylinder head gasket. The sumps are then mounted, and the cylinder heads, which have been checked, are then assembled. The base engine is now cranked to check that it functions correctly. Genuine exchange engines only find their way to the customer when a complete final engine inspection has been carried out at the hot test bed, with a price advantage of up to 50%.